Hello and welcome to the Fire of Sands. Today we are heading to Vortex Pinnacle. I will show EU servers and NA servers to compare what you can make off this farm. This is going to be the first of maybe many, so you can compare them at the same time. The add-ons that you see are Loot Appraiser, Kiwi Farm, and Gathering Tracker. I use all three because it gives me a good idea what the prices are of the item or items I am farming for. I will say all three of them are wrong, but it does give me the highest amount and the lowest amount that I can get from them. So after you are done with both pulls, and if you haven't gotten the mount from here, come up to the second boss and kill him, for they drop the reins of the Drake of the North Wind. And as you can see, the Drake of the North Wind decided to walk out here. Okay, you showed yourself. You can leave now. Go on. Shoo. Keep taking your time. I will have Blizzard come up with a Drake stew. Don't that just sound yummy? Come on, will you just leave? Vortex Pinnacle is the first place that I got hooked on making gold in retail. Now, before we get into that, I would like to say, in the beginning of my gold making, I used to do enchanting and transmutes way back in the Burning Crusades and through the wrath of the Lich King. And why did I do that, you may ask? I was tired of being broke. I wanted to buy all the things I needed or wanted, and that hasn't changed. I still make gold to be able to buy whatever it is that I want. So back to Vortex Pinnacle being the place that had me chasing gold again. Some say it's addiction, but I say I want to buy whatever, whenever. And volatile air was at an extremely good price at the time, and not many people were farming it. Putting it up on the auction house and seeing what I will call my first big payday caused me to go back again and again. Seeing 7,000 gold in the mailbox the next day was amazing to me back then. The farm for volatile air is what helped me buy my first speed set. Like everyone else, I wasn't a fast farmer. I honestly started farming as a pally. As you can see here in both videos, the EU farm is done with a speed set and the NA is done without a speed set. I did that to show that with this farm, it does not. Matter how fast you are, you will get done in the same time frame. Yes, I do 2 big pulls, and I do that because I found that it gave me the best results of getting volatile air. At the time, I did not know that doing that was giving me the best RNG chance to get them. As I said, I was still new at the time, figuring out how to be a farmer. You can clear this dungeon faster by killing each set of mobs as you come to them, but I don't think it is the best thing. I would also like to state, rather you are a beginner to farming, or you have already started the learning process about farming, remember to keep doing farms that you enjoy. Find those that drive you to the satisfaction of doing and profiting from. If you don't, you will never stick with it. I would advise with all the farms you can do, I would go test them out for 10 to 20 minutes to see if you like it. I personally do my farming sessions in 30-minute increments. I do that so I don't get bored of them. Everyone is different. Some do a 1-hour sessions of a particular farm, and some just go wild and go for 2 or more hours of the same farm. Whatever makes you happy, stick with that. I do hope that this little bit of information has helped in some kind of way. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments or come to Discord. I just got my channel up and running. The link is on the community tab. Let us start up a good and fun community. Plus, I have looked and there were so many of you who stopped by and watched my last video. Thank you for doing so. It would be really nice of you to hit the subscribe button. That way it helps this little channel out. It's a free button to hit. I won't charge you any gold for it. Be right back with you here in a few seconds. As the farm is winding down, I would like to mention that on this farm, I do get between 200 and 300 volatile air. It all depends on how the RNG gods treat me. As you will see on both runs, I ended up over 200 of them. And I also will show at the end what the prices were on the auction house at the time of recording. So you can see what the prices are on both sides of the pond. I felt this would be a good thing to do, seeing how I personally have not seen anyone else do this. I have seen talk about both sides and just go by what information is available. So I wanted to do this so not only can you see both, but to be able to include both. Well, everyone, I do hope you enjoyed and thank you for stopping by. Like always, happy hunting, everyone.